He says, seek me, you'll find me when you seek me with all your heart. Love. But see, the call of God, you got to be available. And this is where, when Jacob started to preach my message this morning about the sower, I was reminded about the third soil. In Mark 19, it says, but this is when the seed that fell, it got choked out by the thorns. It says in Mark 4:19, it says, the worries of life, the deceitfulness of wealth, and the desires for other things come in and choke the word, making it unfruitful. Just be available. Simple call. Sometimes it's just a need. Hey, we need some help in the youth. Hey, we need some help in the nursery. It's just that people, I'll help out with that need. And all of a sudden the Lord bursts some kind of call, and you're like, what in the world? And I'm just talking about church stuff. I haven't even gotten into young people. Young people, hear me. There's a call of God on your lives. There is a call of God on each one of your lives. And it starts with you loving God and loving people. They call this generation Generation Z, nicknamed the zombie generation. Because they're born with their phones and walking around with phones. They need you, young people. Jesus said, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. The Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers. So we look at this verse up here. And this is where we're going to start wrapping things up. Peter does a really good job, I think, of really kind of summing up the call of God. And he says it here. And like I said, I've skipped a couple of places and then left the stuff out in the middle. We'll kind of review that. It says in verse 3 of chapter 1 of 2 Peter, it said, his divine power. Whose power? His divine power. It has given us a few things, some things, a couple things. No. The word says he has given us everything we need for a godly life through our knowledge of him who called, there's that word called, who called us by his own glory and goodness. See, we answer the call of God, it's for his glory and goodness. And what we know about Jesus, what we know about him gets activated by the divine power that God has put in each and every one of you in this